Well, Paul and Pat, in some areas tonight, those winds getting even stronger. In fact, right now, there's a wind advisory in effect for the Santa Clarita Valley. That will be upgraded to a high wind warning at 6 o'clock. So wind warnings also in effect for the mountains of LA and Ventura counties, as well as the Antelope Valley. Peak gusts could get up to 70 miles an hour. And again, those wind advisories in effect for San Bernardino and Riverside counties, where winds could gust up to 50 miles an hour. You can see the sustained winds at 21 in Lancaster, 23 in the Lucerne Valley, 24 in Oxnard, 13 in Riverside. And take a look at some of these peak wind gusts from earlier today. Saugus right around 45, Lancaster at 54. Along with that, the heat was on, temperatures well above average today. Will it last through your weekend? I'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes. Paul, back to you.
Thank you, Jackie.
You did.
I did. Thank you, Paul and Pat. Good evening, everyone. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the day too. Some areas the wind's not too bad, but where we are definitely feeling the winds are in the higher elevations, the mountain areas seeing the strongest of the winds today. And now the wind's starting to pick up in the Santa Clarita Valley, so that's why at 6 o'clock tonight, their wind advisory will be upgraded to a wind warning. So high wind warnings in effect for the mountains of LA and Ventura counties, as well as the Antelope Valley. And then we've got the wind advisories in effect for the Apple and Lucerne valleys, the Coachella Valley, as well as the mountains of San Bernardino and Riverside counties. You can see these are sustained winds, so we still have the possibility of those gusts up to 60, 70 miles an hour in the mountains of LA and Ventura counties. So we've got wind sustained anywhere from 24 in Lancaster, 20 in Lucerne Valley, 10 at the coast, 10 from Riverside to Laguna. But the winds are starting to pick up a bit, and that's why we are going to see some of those advisories upgraded to warnings. And that will last through tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, the winds will start to die down and everyone can enjoy the beautiful weather. What a great day it was out there today. 73 degrees downtown, normal high 75. So instead of temperatures running a few degrees above average downtown, well, temperatures are running a few degrees below average. The valleys once again hitting the 90-degree mark today. So cooler weather by tomorrow. Currently very comfortable out there, anywhere from 71 degrees downtown, mid 70s in Riverside, Laguna 68, 67 in Temecula, and Malibu coming in into the mid 60s. Right now we're looking at the satellite radar composite. We're not seeing any clouds out there. We've got mostly sunny skies. Big changes in that extended forecast. I'll show you why in just a moment, but you can see a little moisture to our north. Hard to believe we've got a little moisture moving into our forecast as soon as the end of this work week. Big area of low pressure to our north, but for now, ridge of high pressure is protecting us from that. Being in between these two systems, also the reason those northwest winds have picked up. This area of low pressure is going to drop on in, going to increase that onshore flow and bring us a deepening marine layer. In fact, enough to bring us some light showers as soon as Friday morning. So that will be the big dramatic change in our forecast. It'll be short-lived. Saturday we'll start to clear it up, and then Sunday into Monday, high pressure rebuilds, and we've got beautiful weather to be outdoors. But because of these winds, a gale watch going into effect out on the waters. Winds starting off out of the west, 10 to 15 knots. Over the next few days, those winds will get up to around 30 knots and swells anywhere between about 5 to 7 feet. So do be careful out there. Temperatures for tomorrow, just perfect conditions from the basin into the mid 70s to the valleys where temperatures will be into the mid to lower 80s. And if you're along the coast, a nice comfortable day with a high of 70 degrees for your Thursday. And again, the winds will be down by tomorrow. So enjoyable weather for all. Friday, maybe not so enjoyable in the morning hours when we've got the clouds, fog, and drizzle. Clearing up by Friday afternoon. Still a little on the cloudy side Saturday. Sunday into Monday, Memorial Day. Looking fantastic, 70s and 80s. Paul and Pat, back to you. That's right. High wind warnings in effect for LA and Ventura counties. Wind advisories in effect for San Bernardino and Riverside counties. And this will stay in effect through tomorrow morning. So we've got another breezy night ahead of us tonight. Wind sustained 20 miles an hour from Lancaster to the Apple and Lucerne valleys. Temperatures were very warm today. Currently, we're very comfortable. 70s and 80s out there right now. But big changes as we head into the end of the weekend. The weekend, I'll have more on your 5-day forecast at 6.